Welcome. In comparison with large international online travel agencies such as Expedia with their pan-European operations, what is your competitive advantage versus the global players, and how do you create value for your customers? So, not everybody first.
No, I'll start. You know where it starts. I think, well, we're now local in the 7 largest markets, but I guess the philosophy still remains the same. And I think one thing that has been important for us is that we have only focused on markets and products that have a sustainable business model on a standalone basis. We don't believe subsidizing markets or products and putting the good money earned in good markets in losing money on some markets or losing money in some products. And that's different, I think, very different in particular to the competitors you mentioned, where just to pinpoint the example is on our markets, both of those OTAs have been, for 2.5 years more or less, have been following a policy of a 0 fee on all air bookings. And that was a reasonably brutal policy on a product where that's essentially the revenue you get. 2.5 years after that, the result is that both competitors have lost share in our market. I think the other big result is over 100 million euros have been lost for their shareholders in fees that they could have earned. And the third result is at the end, that has finished. So just recently, they started raising up booking fees again. And I think someone realized, I mean, fees is not the first place one should compete, because at the end, anything you do there will hurt you. And I guess someone realized that, and I don't believe in subsidizing, just trying to gain market share in some other product by losing money in one product. Because at the end, what happens is you don't invest in that product, you don't invest in that market, and it doesn't get to the level to compete with people who are investing and making money in a product that customers are willing to pay for.
Okay, Hans, what do you think?
Yeah, I think we have to make a differentiation between the German-speaking market, first of all, and other markets like UK or Scandinavia. The German market is highly coined by a traditional value chain, and on one hand. On the other hand, I think the German clients don't trust enough only in internet booking. Maybe you and the audience know an expertise, it's called the so-called ROPO study, or expertise. That means research online, purchase offline. And 27% said they make the information online, but they book in a travel agency. I think also the differentiation between the products, if you sell flights or hotels, beds, or package tours. In Germany, we have a very high volume of package. And I think this product need an explanation, and this product is highly emotional. And my experience is that it's very difficult to bring the emotion of this product only online to the clients. And because of this, we started now 6 years ago with a combination between travel agency and internet. And on our website are connected now more than 1,200 travel agencies. The partner sites have the same structure. We make the central administration, the central fulfillment, but we know when I look to my turnover, so you can see it like a mirror, what I told you now, that only between 6 and 7% of the turnover is done on the main site, and the rest is done on the partner sites. And last but not least, we are a small company. We have not big investors. We cannot invest the big budgets for example, for Google AdWords or other things. And for me, it looks sometimes like a pitfall. We have to invest more and more for online marketing, and we lose margin. So the travel agencies, also the OTAs, lost in the last years nearly 2, 3 and more % from the commission. And that's a problem. And because of this, we say also all business is a little bit local. And so we try in this combination, travel agency on one hand and the website on the other side.